Said the exact same things as what she said. If God spoke to the prophets themselves, God spoke to the prophets themselves, yeah? Abraham, Moses, yes?
Yeah, but they send a malaika, send an angel to them. They send an angel to them. For example, like when Abraham, when he's getting catapulted to the fire, he wants to burn him, yeah? And then the angel comes to him, yeah? It's like, what do you want? What command do you want from God? And he said, just for God to be happy with me, and God made the fire cool for him.
God, sorry, say that last
Like,
bit.
don't like the fire, yeah? Because it's very hot here, but like God, what he did for the fire, he made it cool for Abraham inside the fire. So inside the fire is cool, but outside is hot for people to go inside.
So
They tried to kill him.
yeah,
They were trying to kill him.
did God actually speak to Abraham?
Yeah, but indirectly. It's not directly in the human form though, because
Did God speak to Moses?
yeah, but indirectly, like he didn't show himself.
No. If you look at the Bible, you will see that God spoke to Abraham in Genesis chapter 18. He spoke to him personally.
Which I showed you. I showed you that
He actually spoke to him personally. Abraham, who you say is the father of Islam, didn't you?
Yeah,
He actually spoke to.
because us Muslims, we follow the religion of Ibrahim. We follow the religion because
Of Abraham.
yeah, because the religion is established on Tawheed, which is believing in oneness of God, just like the pure oneness of God.
Now, I know what you believe, but do you believe that God spoke to Abraham himself?
Yes, but indirectly.
Who did he speak to him through then?
Like for example, in terms of like, in terms of what I said about the fire.
Oh, the fire, the burning bush.
Yeah, God sent a command.
The burning bush was Moses, you know that, don't you?
No, the fire. No, because Abraham, what he did, yeah, is that he went to the place of like idols and smashed all except one idol. And then like people they want to kill him. So what they did, yeah, is that they put like
Sorry.
like he put like fire, like even it's so hot, even the birds can't fly from the fire. So people what they did from far, they can't put him and then like God sent the angel the command because with angels, yeah, they can only follow good, they can't follow bad because God created them like that.
saying, bro?
They can only follow God.
Yeah, they can't follow evil because God created them like this.
So, in our Bible, in the true Bible, angels rebelled against God. Do you not believe that?
That's not true.
You don't believe that?
No, that's not.
Well, the same way that humans rebel against God.
Yeah, but we're not angels though.
Huh?
We do good and bad as human beings, you know.
Do you believe that we're made with free will?
Yes, we do. Yeah, because you can do good and bad. It's up to the person. Right?
Okay. Let me say it another way. Do you believe that the angels love God?
Yes.
Can you have love without free will? In other words, can you love your parents without having the will to free will? In other words, are you made to love them, or do you love them? Love has to come through free will. It's impossible for true love to come through anywhere else. Would you agree?
I mean, for me, like I love my parents for the sake of God, you know.
Who?
I love my parents for the sake of God.
Not because you love them.
No, I love my parents for the sake of God.
What makes you love them?
Because they're my parents, you know, like they take care of me.
And what else? What else? Tell me what else.
Like give me shelter, like you know, they work hard.
They give you shelter. They give you food.
Yeah, of course.
All these beautiful things they give you.
Yeah, but
So what you're
but they wouldn't have the ability from God.
right. So say for instance, your parents made you, and they made you where you had to, like automatically love them. So you could not love them. Would that actually be love? No, because it's just robotic. So what you said there, you said that the angels love God. But if they have to love God, that's not love.
Because God created that way. You know? Like for example, God created us humans and like jinns, yeah, or devils. Like there's some good jinns and bad jinns.
Okay.
So yeah.
But what I'm trying to say in another way, if God would have made you, yeah, like how you believe the angels were, where you had to love him, yeah? Say if God made you where you had to love him, you could not do anything else but love him, like you say the angels are. Would that be love?
I mean
Think about
That's
it.
up to you. Yeah, but God can do anything. God can create, you know.
I know it. Listen, God can, if God wanted to, He can make us all loving. But would that be love? Like, say for instance,
It's like, can I ask you, sorry to interrupt you, as an example, you know you can buy robots that say that Alexa.
a robot, yeah.
Yeah, Alexa can say I love you, but they are not meaning.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Can I give you this before? Put it in your bag before it's a gift. Before the other people see it.
Bro,
'cause they're
bro.
not-
So the point what I'm getting at is, you say that the angels love God. I believe the angels love God, right? But in order to love, I just want you to take this away with you. I'm not going to bat you or hound you. Just take away this. In order to love, just think about this one principle. You have to have free will.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it's not love.
to a certain extent, like you can choose, like for example, like someone can choose to rob a bank, or like some people like they want to give charity to people. That's free in that part, in this, because God created us in that way. Because we're not angels, we're not like God. You know?
Yeah. Do you believe now? I've just spoken to you. Yeah. I know you. What is your name, sorry? Abdul. I know you. One thing you've got, no one can take that away from you in there. Nobody can take that away from anyone. I know myself. If anyone was to say to me, in order to love, do I have to have free will? Yeah? I would say yes. Because if I was made to love, that wouldn't be love.
It depends. In terms of like humans, that you can love and hate, you can. But that's in terms of. It can extend when you get to our level in terms of like getting close to God, yeah. It's not really like you're close to God, you know, because God is God, you know. You can't be close to like a human being, like even though like that human being like he's got like knowledge, he's like scholar, this, but I can't love him the same way as I can love God.
You can't, no.
No, because the human being can make mistakes, but God can't make mistakes.
No, he cannot never make a mistake. Oh, listen, we're good. We agree with each other. God can never make a mistake. So when he made you with the ability to reason, to love him.
Yeah, because
Can you take this, please?
That's what us Muslims do.
Can you put that in there?
Because this is the creed that we believe in. Like God is Almighty, He created earth, heavens and earth, 6 days. You know, I can send the messengers, some books, to the prophets. I can send like 124,000 messages. This is all in the creed of Islam.
Yeah, he sent. You believe he sent a lot of messengers?
Yes, he sent
125,000.
I can say like approximately between 124,000 to 125,000.
I don't know too much of the Quran. Yeah, like
Same as for me, I don't really study the Bible because obviously I don't believe in the Bible. Like same as you don't.
But can I ask you something? You're saying you don't believe in the Bible, yeah?
But not like in terms of like how you guys believe it in a way. Like obviously I believe the Bible was revealed before. Us Muslims, this is consensus by scholars. You know, like نزلنا عليك الكتاب بالحق مصدقا لما بين يديه وأنزل التوراة.
What does that mean?
Like in terms of like we like we send like this Quran, like we send the truth as what we did as prior in terms of like the Torah and the Bible.
So do you believe that there was a Bible?
Yes, there was a Bible. God sent the Bible to Jesus. He sent the message. He sent the message to Jesus. But then over time,
Yeah, good. Yeah, this is Evelyn.
innovation stuff. Like people started like creating new stuff. Like for example, like some Jewish people, yeah.
Yeah. Can I ask you something? Because I'm going to say it now, and the Imam in West Croydon, he can verify it. If he don't, he don't. I spoke to him and I said this to him, and I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to leave this with you. Muhammad was getting revelations from one angel, just one. Yeah? Would you agree?
Yeah.
Jibril.
Yeah, he did because you see he went to the cave, yeah, like one cave, yeah, and then Jibril sent him the message, yeah, in time to read. He tried to read the message, but he was illiterate at that time. So obviously I do believe that the message was sent to him.
Through Jibril.
Yes.
Right. Now,
But that's God's command, though. Like God can
Okay.
do anything. Yeah?
God can do anything. No one's disagreeing. God has come down to speak to many a people through angels. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, many a prophets. Yeah, through angels. Now, my point to you is this. Yeah, you got to think about this. Yeah, if that angel wasn't who he said he was. Yeah, listen carefully. If that angel was a rebellious angel that hated God. Now, listen, hold up. No,
No, that's not what you're trying to say. Because
listen. I did let you speak. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is this: because angels have got free will to love God or not to love God. Yeah. They choose whether to love God or whether to hate God. Yeah. So if this was one angel, and he said, "I come from God. The Bible is not true no more. I've come up with a new religion. It's similar to the other religion, but it's not that religion." Yeah? That would mean that your whole religion is based off of one angel. If that angel wasn't who he said he was, think about this. Whereas you know that Jesus was speaking to the Father. You believe that, yeah?
because it's a message.
Yeah, not through an angel. He spoke to the Father. Yes?
I don't say something that I don't know.
No, what I'm saying is, in your books, yeah, did Isa speak directly to God?
Like for me, like I can't answer. Like,
Okay, then.
I have to
Let
be
me
honest.
let me ask
No,
you.
I have to be honest because I'm
What
not.
about Moses then?
I can speak to you, but indirectly.
Did Moses speak to God directly or through an angel?
But the one thing I can say is that he did spoke to you, but indirectly. Like he came to Moses, yeah, but he came covered. He covered himself.
Moses covered himself.
No, God covered himself.
God covered himself to speak to Moses.
He covered his face. Yeah, and Moses,
Oh, in your books. Okay.
Yeah, because Moses, like he asked, like like why don't you show like yourself, yeah? And he showed like a little bit, and Moses passed out.
See, I didn't know that in your Quran. So you're saying that God came to speak to Moses.
Yeah, but what I meant about indirectly, like, he didn't show himself, like, because he covered himself because well, obviously he talked to God. Yeah. So then, like Moses, like he was curious. He was like why don't you show yourself? And then God, like he showed like a little bit, and he passed out, he fainted.
Wow. Okay. So you're telling me something. Honestly, I'm not even trying to pretend. I don't know. I didn't know that's in the Quran, but because I thought that God never enters into His creation. That's what I thought that you believed. So this is why I was quite shocked when you said that.
Like that's the only time, like you could say that God came to that, like this close.
Okay. So can I ask you then, why, if Muhammad is supposed to be a prophet like Moses, why then did God not come and speak to Muhammad the same way as He did
I mean, but
Moses?
But that's just God in it. Like,
Huh?
but God can do anything, though.
I know God. We know God can do anything, but do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So, say for instance, yeah, go on.
But sometimes, like it's better, like us Muslims, like we shouldn't go like to like philosophy.
No,
Like, look, it is what it is. Kun fayakun. Let it be, it will be. It's just like this.
I hear you, Abdul, and what you said there, all the technical this and the technical that, is too much.
Look, God, this is.
It's too much, and I see how much you love God. I swear, honestly. Like, how old are you? 18. Wow. How much you love who you believe to be God is absolutely.
Yeah, because
It comes out of you. Yeah. But do you? No. But what I'm saying is, there are people worshipping the wrong gods. Like, say, for instance, a Hindu. He may love Brahma. He may love Shiva. He may love them and have his dot on his head and do all this. He may love them to bits, just like how you love Allah. Doesn't make it so. Do you understand where I'm coming?
I mean, but it's like the thing is like, like the reason why I like God is because He's one.
You love
God.
God.
Because He guided.
You love God.
He
and God loves you.
In-
He loves you so much, yeah. He loves you so much that he's brought you up here and he's given you the time to listen to Sister Amy and me, even though you still hold what you believe, yeah. You still hold what you believe, and no one. That's good, but he's kept you standing here for a reason, and he's kept you standing here for a reason that only God knows. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's in your heart. Yeah.
Shall we pray? Can we pray for you to receive the Holy Spirit?
Yeah, I don't.
But I'm going to pray for him afterwards anyway. Can I?
we pray for you? No one. Go on.
No,
Sorry, go on.
because I think we're putting it on him too heavy. Because if his Muslim friends see him,
No, they've already been and gone. We chased
but
them.
not only that, if he's a bit uncomfortable about something, like for instance, I'll give you an example. I wouldn't let my children go in the mosque,
Yeah.
and lay on the mat. It's not going to happen. Yeah, so he may be feeling uncomfortable about certain situations because he's only just spoke to us, isn't he?
So
Do you get me?
would you at least look into the things that I spoke about? I showed you. I couldn't hear too well because I was talking to them. But you discussed, and I showed you several occasions where God appeared to different prophets.
Amy,
so
can
would
I
you
ju-
look into this?
Sis, he doesn't believe the Bible. So if you show him that Bible,
Yeah.
just be honest, you don't believe that Bible.
No, I don't believe the Bible.
So what I try and do is try and tell them, like how you was telling him,
Yeah.
Amy, that that basically Muhammad wasn't speaking to an angel of God, yeah, and the whole of Islam, 1.7 billion people are basing their religion and their faith off of one angel. And if that angel wasn't who he says he was, my friend, listen, then Satan takes a lot of people to hell.
And actually,
That's a dangerous thing.
Muhammad himself said that angel was a demon that took the Shahada. Do you know about this?
Yeah, in the beginning of time it's true, but he was an angel. We don't believe he was an angel.
Huh?
He was a jinn, a demon.
Yeah, but he was an
Fallen.
angel. He wasn't-
Yeah, I believe in that. He was a fallen angel. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he wasn't an angel. But he was at the ranks of the Malaika, of the angels. But and then like when God created Adam, like our father Adam, you know, like he commanded the angels to bow down to him, to prostrate to him. And then Iblis, he didn't. It's like what,
He didn't.
Yeah, but he was an angel. He wasn't an angel. That's the thing.
So Satan didn't commit shirk. Is that what you're saying?
No, he didn't follow
So
the
when he
command.
was asked to commit shirk,
No, he wasn't committed. No,
Listen to what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm telling you now that our God doesn't do something against his nature. In other words, he's not going to give you a command to say you shall worship no other God apart from me, and then tell me to go and worship another God, because that would be.
Yeah, but we're different. Look, at the same time, like angels and humans, we're different.
Huh?
Because
No, I understand where you're coming from. I know angels are not like us, yeah, but they are. We believe, Christians believe, they are given free will to love. You cannot. One thing, I want you to just take this away. Can you ask your mum or anyone? Can you love without free will? It's impossible. No amount of getting around it. It's absolutely impossible to actually the word love to love without free will. Impossible. You have to voluntarily give that love.
Yeah, but
Otherwise, it's not love.
Yeah, for example, you can't like love or feel like in terms of other human beings. Yeah, like for example, like maybe I might not like this guy. For example, he might like insult my family. I might not like him, but like if someone like does good for me, like he help me, like so on and so forth. I respect him and I like him. You know.
Okay.
Wait, I need to make a move. But
All right.
basically, I want to thank you because we spoke for an hour and you spoke
Thank
as
you
well.
very much for your
And I
conversation.
would invite you to seriously look into the book I gave you and look into Christianity because you believe in a false God and a false Jesus.
I mean, like
And you can only, you don't take my word for it, read it and you make up your mind, please.
You're a lovely man, by the way.
Yeah.
Because I know Jada.
You allowed to shake hands?
I mean,
Oh, you can't shake hands with the left hand?
no, we shake your right because like the left, you know, because you clean yourself like.
Oh.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you.
Look, I know the day. Look, I got my religion and you got your religion.
Abdul, just think about what I said about the free will. Yeah?